Hi, thank you for coming in today. So last week you gave me your 3-day diet diary. I came up with some interventions for you as well as some dental hygiene diagnosis. Is it okay if I just go through those with you?
Of course.
Perfect. So the first diagnosis I have for you is generalized moderate biofilm-induced gingivitis, which is also modified by your diet. The second diagnosis is moderate risk for caries due to dietary habits and infrequent flossing. And then the third diagnosis is heavy dental biofilm due to infrequent flossing and brushing. So some interventions I have for you include debridement, oral self-care instruction on flossing and brushing, oral health education on caries and diet, and a fluoride application as well. But today we're just going to focus on your diet counseling. Does that sound okay with you?
Yes.
Perfect. So can you just tell me what you know about diet and its risks on your oral health?
Not that much, but I do know sugary foods do affect and cause cavities.
Exactly. I also noticed that you consume a lot of fermentable carbs, which also have the potential to cause decay by creating acid attacks in your mouth, which sugar does as well, which is why caries or cavities are so prominent in your mouth when you eat lots of sugar. I also noticed that you weren't consuming as many fruits and vegetables as per the Canada's Food Guide. So according to Canada's Food Guide, you should be consuming half a plate of fruits and vegetables, 1/4 protein, and 1/4 whole grains, as opposed to fermentable carbs like crackers. So is it okay if I just give you some recommendations for some foods that you can implement into your diet to ensure your body is getting enough vitamins?
Of course, I'd love to hear them.
Perfect. So some of the vitamins I noticed that you were lacking in are C, A, and D. So I'm just gonna go over each and every one of them, and just recommend some foods that you can implement into your diet to kind of get those vitamins back into your body. So for vitamin C, I'm gonna recommend citrus fruits like lemons and oranges, as well as strawberries and kale. This will help strengthen your collagen synthesis, and it also promotes wound healing. And then for vitamin A, I'm going to suggest foods such as carrots, spinach, eggs, and I'll encourage you to continue eating sweet potato as well. This helps to maintain strong epithelial tissues, which is your first line of defense against any infections, and it will also help support a strong immune system as well. And then for vitamin D, I'm going to recommend foods like low-fat milk, yogurt, fortified soy beverages, and I'm going to also encourage you to continue eating cheese. And this will help maintain your alveolar bone structure, which helps support your teeth as well. So from what I just read to you, the food suggestions that I gave to you, does this sound realistic?
Yes, it does. I can definitely implement that in my
Perfect. And do you have any questions about them at all?
No, I feel like everything is very informative.
Perfect. So just to reiterate, the Canada's Food Guide. So when you're eating, your plate should consist of half fruits and vegetables, 1/4 whole grains, and 1/4 proteins. And kind of making water your drink of choice rather than processed drinks or sugary drinks such as juice, pop, Gatorade, energy drinks, anything like that. Water definitely takes dominion over those. So do you have any questions regarding your appointment at all?
No.
Perfect. So just to recap, we went over how you're going to try and incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your diet, as well as cutting down on your fermentable carbs such as crackers, and try to implement more whole grains as opposed to those fermentable carbs. And then try to get some protein from plant sources, which is often better than meat. So that would be stuff like legumes, beans, and like tofu. And then also making water your drink of choice for sure is gonna help reduce that cavities risk. So do you have any questions at all regarding that? Does that sound good to you?
Everything sounds great.
Perfect. So that was the end of the appointment. Thank you so much for coming in today. And I will see you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.